Aloha. We're gonna start streaming this again. Anyway, guys, seems like this chat is not loading. Why don't you load? I don't believe it loaded. Okay, well, that's fine. Somebody else. This game has good, just good vibes. I just like the vibes. Okay, so anyway, we're back over here. We're here. This is our home territory. Corinth. We're the people of Corinth. And all of these other people are just peasants. They don't know anything about Corinthian columns, Corinthian fine leathers, Corinthian tunings, domicile building. Okay. We're in debt. Okay. Arrange betrothal. Your daughter. And who are you? Paphlagonia. Yes. Accept. Why not? Let's strengthen our bonds with the other people of the Empire. We'll strengthen our bonds. Okay. What else? We've been bolstering people using our influence. It's interesting that they say Serbian, Bosnian, Croatian. As if they were distinct cultures at this period of time. And they weren't. But that's kind of an anachronism, I guess. I think. Anyway. Yes, we're quite well liked, it seems, among the kingdom. Doesn't seem like any of the noble families really hate us. Seems like everyone kind of likes us because we've been... Oh, who's this guy? Finally someone to take some negative actions against. Okay. Undermine governors. Oh, okay. Request a raid remit on this guy, Governor Tornik. Oh. Request a raid. Casaria. Of course we're tied up in all this nonsense. Will not consider you a criminal if discovered after successfully using a raid estate scheme against House Byzantium. Well, we gotta try things out, you know. Can't just sit on our laurels. We must find something to do. So, we will raid his estate. You may gain gold. If discovered, you will become Tornik's rival. House Bagratuni may be killed, maimed, or imprisoned, depending on your choices. You know, you're just a pretend, calm, chaste, astute intellectual. Oh, he's Armenian? Oh no. Don't make this an ethnic thing. Province of Tau Clargeti. Nah. We're gonna raid his estate anyway. Just check it out. Avarice and opportunity. As the appointed strategos of Achaea, I am an instrument of the Basilius, with full authority over my theme's bureaucracy, subjects, and naturally, taxes. Pondering the provincial finances, it occurs to me that it would be well within my purview to institute a new minor levy on the people. Only for the good of the Empire, of course. Raise taxes, holding taxes plus 20%. Minor collections, all that's necessary. A special levy. Kia's needy could use some help. Yeah, Kia's needy could use some help. Is certain that my fellow vassal Strategos Ioannis is scheming against me. Let the traitor be known. There's all kinds of dark, dingy things going on in this terribly lonely Byzantine Empire. My marvelous estate is so beautifully appointed and such. But where are all my friends to enjoy it? Increased power for family rating. Influence gained when constructing buildings in hilled counties plus 20%. That's good. Continually good. My spy master has come up with great news. Someone is plotting against me. I must stop the villain who is behind this. The insistence of the slander-struck Chigos. What? We must stop the villain. We must stop it. Are you serious? Who's scheming against me? Who can scheme against me in this time of dastardly deeds and daring do? We need to stay vigilant. We're raiding Governor Tornik soon. She's a non-believer. What? She says she's Orthodox. Religious is a non-believer. Is a deviant, gluttonous, lustful, ambitious. Ew. Obese, gluttonous, lustful. Blackmail her for some money. We must strengthen our influence in the realm. Though we are a good person, mostly. We're not above a little blackmail. Lit only by a single candle, my finger pauses on an entry in the ledger. Something is not quite right. Soon I am searching through every record from the Dormer of Laconia I could find. Alas, it's as clear as day, as if an entire village has gone missing from the taxation records. The tax collector in Laconia must investigate. I shall go investigate. You lose 5 stress. Okay. I'll lead the investigation myself. I'm diligent. And that means I go where I'm needed. As I arrive, the village accompanied by my guards are discovered at last by the locals stop paying their taxes. Every house stands derelict and abandoned. There is no trace of any people at all, even my collector. A slow rising sense of dread overtakes me as my guards rummage through the silent houses, quickly turning to panic when one of them suddenly shouts, "What did you find?" The shouting guard comes out of a rotting doorway with a child under one arm. The girl attempted to avoid attention at the back of the house. Though I demanded answers, the child offers no word of what happened to the village, or for that matter, any words at all. Poor girl no longer has a home. I shall adopt her. Burn the village and the cursed child with it? No. Yeah. I'll adopt the little girl. Old fool, Constantine. I'll adopt her. Little Constantine is safely at court now, playing, and even speaking with the other children. Memories of the silent village still haunt me. In the end, we found not a single trace of anyone who had ever lived there. This cursed land must never be resettled. Time will reclaim that village as it does all things. Time will reclaim that village. A stewardship perk. War profiteer. Ergo. Meritocracy? Vassal tax contribution. That sounds nice. The theme of Thrace and the Byzantine. First in line. I've manipulated my way to the top of the succession line. Akia will become ascendant. Sparta would rule over all. Corinth. I guess Corinth's really a Corinthian. Apparently. Not so much a Spartan. Accolade. Victorious. Mentor. Idealist. Accolade. Create this accolade. Number of knights +1. A few Heterarchi. Well, someone's gonna be okay. Discovered by plot to raid Governor Tonic. Curses. Curses indeed. My spy master has come with me. The discovery is certain that my acquaintance, Lady Philippa, is scheming against me. What? Let the traitor be known to all. I can't believe it. Lady Philippa. Why would you do that? I thought you loved horses. You told me that you loved my rampaging stallion style. Your liege, rapacious opportunist. Gonna get a quick drink of sustenance. I'll be right back. If anyone's watching, but you know. It's kind of mostly for my own fun. I'm gonna go back and edit this later. Make some like tight cut videos. Anyway, spurned eunuch. Oh, let's see. His wife's in jail, imprisoned. He's imprisoned his wife for what? She's Norse. Dungeon. Oh, God. Sent her to the dungeon. For what? What does she do? Melancholic. She's, well, of course. She's in prison. Why did you imprison her? My lord. Your wife. That's your wife, my lord. Are you a prick? That's not very nice. Roads to Power is actually freaking awesome, I think. I really like the administrative government. It reminds me kind of the Republic government in Crusader Kings 2, and it's something that I've been wanting for a long time. Is kind of having the kind of less military politicking and more like civil politicking. So a lot of this scheming stuff is really interesting, because it's like this is like actual power plays that I've read in actual Byzantine history, you know, or history in general, classical history. I haven't tried the adventuring, being a adventurer wandering around, but I think that seems awesome. I've just been engaged in the Byzantine Empire administrative government stuff, which is pretty cool. Like, it has all the themes and the noble families, and they have their estates, and then they have, you know, this certain power. And it's like, you know, the Byzantine Empire was literally the term Byzantine being Byzantine politics being a term for labyrinthine, bureaucratic politics that are hard to unravel because there's so many layers of people and things. That's like a trope, but in the game that's represented pretty well. And honestly, it's really I picked purposely a minor power inside of the Byzantine Empire. I picked Achaia, and I thought that it seemed, I just liked his traits: generous, diligent, deceitful. Seemed to kind of interesting, and we've been rolling with that. So far, he's been panning out pretty good. I've been just kind of trying to shore up my my friendliness with most of the houses. At one point, there was no house that disliked me, but House Bagratuni started to dislike me, so I decided to try to raid their estate, but it didn't go well. So House Melenos also has a -2 now, but at one point all of them were green. So I think I'm first in line for the throne because I've been bolstering all the other families. Countermeasure. Yeah, mostly I've been doing stuff like this. Like, just go here, spend my influence on bolstering and that seems to give me some clout within the empire. One scheme breaches. Complications in the secret scheme. Oh, we're still trying to execute that as well. Okay. Wife falls pregnant. Your wife is bearing your child. Oh, that's great. Congratulations. Sometimes things pass fast. Played 7 to 10 hours so far, and I've only played with the landless adventurer part, and it feels like I barely scratched the surface of what you could do. The amount of content they've added with this DLC is insane. Yeah, I'm really excited to try out the landless adventurer stuff. I haven't tried that yet. I mean, I'm a long-time player of Crusader Kings 2. I own all the DLC and bought all the DLC. You know, like, I've loved it for all that time. And Crusader Kings 3, when it came out, it's was not as featureful as Crusader Kings 2 with all the DLC and everything, of course. but it had a new streamlined kind of thing. It was like, this is an interesting base, and let's see what they do with it. And so far, this seems to really be livening it up. Really be bringing this world alive. You could just like feel so much more of the people moving around and things like that. Reach. I'm not super... I don't need to sway him much anymore. So, maybe I'll stop trying to do that. Or 312 days till completion. I guess we'll stick with it for a year. Your decentralized realm law is no longer valid. It was replaced by limited administration. Decentralized realm administration. Past centralized. Invade Albania. Well, honestly, I have very little military power. I'm kind of role-playing this character, is the idea. I'm trying to role-play this character within this empire. And, let's see. He's trying to basically just keep his... influence high so that he can succeed the current emperor. He's 43. How old am I? Can't be. I'm 38, so I don't know if I'll have very much of an imperial reign if I am become emperor. Yeah, yeah. Invading Albania with 311 guys is crazy. Yes. But we can do it. We'll do it. We could. I don't know. There's really no reason to right now. tired yet blissful smile, Damien presents me with a perfect little daughter. Markia? Magdalena. May you grow to be strong and wise, my daughter. There's a new name among the magnates of the Byzantine Empire. The Chlorococcus family has gained the right to be considered part of the nobility through corruption, intrigue, or actual worth. That I can't say. Doesn't matter. I'm sure they won't amount to more than a grain of sand, ready to be swept away by the turbulent winds of history and the inexorable advance of House Aglastes. Provincials. Macedon. Well, they're a powerful family. A new perk. War Profiteer. Oh, is he? Basileus. Basilius Basileus. The ruthless of the Byzantine Empire, my rapacious, opportunist opponent, my liege. He's pretty dope. He's pretty freaking good. I mean, 18 martial, 18 intrigue. 13 learning, 10 diplomacy. Holy warrior. Murderer. Strong, comely, scarred, traveler. Yeah, he's pretty good. He's gotten imprisoned and stuff this game. Stuff has not gone super well for him, but, you know, we're holding on somehow. Byzantium. This was such a wonderful place to visit. I want to go back there. It was really, truly magical to visit there. A lot of this is just it's a funny thing. Crusader Kings is a leisurely game of a lot of thinking. You know? Just staring at a map and thinking. It's kind of fun in that it's, you know, it's like when you read a book and you have a whole world projected into your mind. It's like I see this whole world from this game. What? You will abandon your dynasty and will not be able to resume? Arethusa of Caesarea? This character is historical. Was a 10th century archbishop, scholar, and prolific collector of ancient Greek manuscripts. Serving as Archbishop of Caesarea and Cappadocia, Arethusa made significant contributions to the intellectual and cultural life of Byzantium, ensuring the survival of classical knowledge that would later influence the Renaissance. Oh, it's an Iron Man save. Such a man could serve me well? You know what? Why not? Let's go on the adventure. I wonder what destiny lies before him. Okay. No player air. No lifestyle. The path ahead stretches on and on, a lonely winding thread twining toward the distant horizon. My camp is quiet. Just a few scattered tents and a pack of animals yawning in the breeze. Strangers and hangers-on rise with the day, preparing for their morning chores with reluctance. Boast of miscellaneous chaff that flit in and out in the group of the road with each new settlement. Few faces catch my eye as ones I recognize, at least in more than passing. Fortunately, those I do are eloquent conversationalists. Thanks, St. Catherine's, we have some intellectuals. Yeah. Learning. What's asleep? Where to go? It's pretty cool. Okay. Okay, so we have a log talisman. Fellow men of learning, have you an eye for the true value of orthodox rarities? The tour marchés of your buoy offers fair payment if goods are genuine. Contract requires you to complete a learning scheme. This is a criminal contract. Let's not do criminal contract. Honest travelers of means. A valuable heirloom is about to change hands. The tour marches these potential rewards. Bridge of Buthrotum remains unprotected. A show of force is necessary. Okay, I'll do the artifact delivery. A delegation from Tourmarché, Lyon of Achaia. Saunters through the flap of my great tent. Greetings, adventurer, speaks an envoy. Many are the roads of this world and treacherous. If your work for Achaia, my liege would pay well for your expertise. This precious arm of St. George shall be entrusted to you. Oh, the arm of St. George. Oh, slayer of the dragon. Bring it to the barony of Ani, where Prince Ashot sits. For the arm of St. George is promised as a princely gift. Be warned, were this hallowed treasure not to find its way, the consequences would be dire. I shall mind this artifact well. So, traveling? Oh, you said travel. Oh, okay, I see. So, scout for talent enables events to recruit wanderers for gold if you have open positions for officers. We could do something with this, but don't have any money or prestige, so I guess we shan't do any of this. We'll just go for it. Just go on the adventure. Danger! White squall! Turn to port! The coxswain's horrifying yell does not suit the calm weather, but my ears are filled with an increasingly louder roar of the wind. In less than a heartbeat, the moist white mist that engulfs the whole ship. Louder than the wind, the mainmast cracks and falls overboard. And as sudden as it came, the squall moves on. Our boat lazily rocks on the calm sea, tracking the torn sails and broken oars along. We need to somehow raise makeshift sails. Our ship sails once again. The choppy waters are enough to make any experienced sailor seasick. As we roll back and forth on the waves, the people on the ship are slowly moving to seek shelter below. I noticed Theocariste looking out over the railing before turning to make her way toward the whole deck. Before anyone has the time to react, the ship hurls sideways and she falls into the dark water. No! We need to save her! No! Theocariste! She died on the transit. The seas around here are thick with Bavli traders going on about their usual craft, carrying rare and exotic goods from one port to another. One such merchant holds an item within it that immediately takes my interest. The moment I lay eyes upon the bejeweled Torah. Oh. I know I could never find anything like it back in the sheath of God. And it simply must be mine. Mine it shall be. Lose 50 gold. Negative 50 gold. Well, we stole the bejeweled Torah. The coxswain's horrifying yell does not suit the calm weather. But my ears are filled with an increasingly louder roar of the wind. In less than a heartbeat, the moist, white mist that engulfs the whole ship louder the wind, the mainmast cracks and falls overboard. And as sudden as it came, the squall moves on. We need to somehow raise makeshift sails again. Please. Noah's Ark over here, the Ark of the Covenant. We walked the woodland path at a good pace, enjoying the peaceful ambiance. From the corner of my eye, I am sure, the glimpse of sharpened tuskers
A loud squeal confirms it. A boar! The brown beast charges onto the track, its great trotters kicking up dirt. Flanked by oak trees, it completely blocks out our way forward to Arni. Constantinos whispers, "Just look at those tusks."
0% chance, 47% chance you die. Okay, kill it, Constantinos. Kill it, Constantinos. Constantinos is wounded.
As we travel through the wild land of Arkaltisike, I find myself with the distinct feeling of being watched. Hiding though poorly, I see a frail, dirty boy watching our entourage. A member of our caravan informs me that the locals say that these lands are haunted by someone they call Demeter, who's said to have been raised far away from society by a wolf. Apparently, the poor creature has taken a fascination with us, as even started to speak some basic Greek, though not to any meaningful proficiency. I'll train the boy. It's been snowing for the past few days and the cold is unbearable. I look around and see that my entourage is struggling with it as well. So I decide to travel on foot alongside them. After we walk through the snowstorm for another hour, Demeter pulls me aside while shaking he yelps, "Please, my guardian, I cannot feel my finger anymore." He tries to make a fist, but the pain is too strong. His finger is swollen and turned into all shades of blue and black. I read about a treatment in a manuscript once. Campfire crackles, illuminating a figure entering our circle. He moved with vigor despite the lateness of the hour, a hand wrapped around a walking stick. Those standing guard are already intercepting, but I wave them away. "Do you have a place for a man of God?" He smiles at me, hopefully dirty clothes rustling in the stiff breeze. A wandering priest. A priest, maybe, but not a priest of the Orthodox faith, that much I can tell. Few of my fellow believers shuffle their feet uncomfortably as they make the same revelation. Stay a night and tell me your stories. Yeah, why not? Gain the traveler trait. I am brought before Prince Ashot himself. You have come at my acquaintance Tomasz Leon's behest, no? On what business? I bring forth the arm of St. George to the hour of the court. A fine gift, crows the prince. You have done well, adventurer. You may remain and enjoy the pleasures of Hake. I should head back to my camp. Oh, pays 80 gold. Oh. Wow. Danger. This is fine. Traveling through the sometimes harsh environments has invigorating effects on at least my state of mind and vigor. As I glance over at Constantinos, however, he does not appear to be doing quite as good. His movement is labored, his breathing heavy, and spontaneous bursts of coughing ripple through his body. Clearly, he is not well.
rest and fully recover. There's 20 opinion of Constantinus. I think I knew. Cure. Is fully recovered. Uses a trait. Available camp purpose. Pavilion level 1. Supply tent. Okay, quartermaster officer. Barber's tent. Baggage train, mess tent, roaring campfires, proving grounds. This is pretty cool. Okay, well, I'm gonna just end for now. And I'm gonna go play a show tonight, so I'm gonna rest up for that. So exit game, and I'll see y'all later. But this was really fun. This was a weird, interesting